It's that most wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the double. Double, 38.
They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he
Got it.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4.
Ready.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ready up.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Set.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
To throw, it's Lance. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Connection made with Chanel. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Lance and company going on 4th down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
And the Lions, 1st down.
They'll pitch it out to Gibbs here. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber who runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Ready.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Okay, right. Red, cycle. Cut.
Lance now on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. A loss loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up second.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Now Lance. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm is going forward. Incomplete pass. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. Micah Parsons drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Here comes the Lions punter now. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. It's away, and it's a high kick here, but not high enough to hit the scoreboard here in Dallas. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here's Prescott. Another one to C.D. Lamb. He's got it. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys 1st down as he'll get this up across the 30-yard line. Prescott to throw it. This complete to Jones. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll throw again. Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And that's good for a gain of 6. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down.
Trying to run forward, Pollard. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. First down, and it's Pollard again. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 39. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Well, certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. More than we know, and most of them now know their limits. and know what they can get away with, and there's a completion right there.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Solid running there. And, CD, we hear so much about what it takes to win in the playoffs. Most people like to include having a strong running game in their assessment. And with this man in the backfield, this group has a strong running game without a doubt.
Oh, I absolutely agree with you there, because in terms of yardage, he's a top 5 running back in the league. And in terms of impact on a game, not many better than him. And when they're flowing and he's carrying the ball consistently, they're tough to beat.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Fourth down, Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
First and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
It's 2nd and inches at the 11-yard line.
Go, 10. Set, huh?
Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
Here we go. Ready.
Now Lance on the option right. And he held on to it, but he probably shouldn't have as they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Juan Thornhill.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line.
Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted.
Well, Charles, I know you appreciate seeing this great defense, especially with the heightened intensity of the postseason. These two defenses, they have risen to the occasion to force back-to-back interceptions.
You know me well, Brandon. I always stand with my fellow defenders, and I love watching them make plays, and you nailed it. It's playoff time. This is when it matters most. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
This is Chenault on the receiving end.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
43 rail. Slide through. Steal, left. Ready?
And Lance now to throw.
He's got it to Williams.
Lance's pass complete to Jameson Williams. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Set.
Here's 2nd and 3.
10 cycles. Ready.
Finding Williams once more, complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
That was a chance for the breakthrough. He's got a man running free, and you've got to be able to put that on him. But instead, led him too far, incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Lance looks to throw again.
And his throw is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Here's Lance. He's got his target. That's complete.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number. Its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
The Lance going to throw.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
At the 19-yard line.
Here's Lance to throw it.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. A turnover is obviously, Charles, always costly. But, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a 1st.
What you want to do in the first half of a playoff game, get the running game established. He was a big part of their run to a division title, so they're going to rely on him to carry a heavy load here in the playoffs. It rips off a nice run there.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Prescott. Jones has it. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25, and he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play that time through the air. 44 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick here is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC Wildcard bout. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field. Get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. Give him 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Throwing. Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Cowboys! Luke Schoonmaker. 65 yards. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. To start the second half, and Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Shot, 17. Ready.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Connection made with Chanel. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
1st down, Lions.
A quick throw there out to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
2 1st downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Lance. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Here we go.
And the Lions 1st down.
Clock, 10. Ready?
Now Lance. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing.
Now Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
We're going to 54. Why is it? What do you think?
Here's Pollard again. Loose inside the 30. And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 26. 98 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the 2nd round. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. Down to the 25. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that.
Touchdown! C.D. Lamb, 25 yards for the touchdown. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. So this, Charles, here, a tight game through the first 2 quarters, but they've come out in this second half and really took the fight to them.
And you and I both know that in the locker room at halftime, both sides' head coaches emphasize the first 5 minutes of the second half, getting out and establishing yourselves. One team has definitely done that.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And that makes our score 17-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And Lance will try again on second down.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Micah Parsons
Picks up his second sack of the afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Lance looking to throw it. That pass caught. It's Williams.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Ultra. Go ultra. Let's go. Charge. Set.
Throwing on first down is Lance.
And this is caught by Williams.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And in for the Lions touchdown.
Jamison Williams.
59 yards.
And the Lions are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
17. Lions 7.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the fourth. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this fourth quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A second down throw for Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
The Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Prescott. And
that's incomplete. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Lions will take over.
Ready.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. A Lance again here on 2nd and 10. To the sideline and incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. In motion right, that's Claypool. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 1st down Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Lions.
Again, they'll throw it with Lance. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lance. And that'll be caught downfield by Chenault. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official.
Let's go. Red, yellow. Ready.
Now Lance again. This is caught. Touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point forthcoming. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game.
Cowboys 17. Lions 14.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this a very important drive leading in the 4th quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense end with a big play.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Here we go, 46. Go to 54, go to 46.
On third down, it's Prescott. He'll find Jones again, complete. Down the left sideline. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
What a call there on third down. Took conviction, didn't it? If this is incomplete, the complexion of this game changes dramatically. Instead, not only is this a first down, but it's a big play to boot.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Now Prescott. CeeDee Lamb. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. Out of the gun to give to Pollard. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And his kick is indeed good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And a good effort on the return there gets them across the 30, up to the 33. Here's 1st and 10. Lance back to throw.
He finds his man, complete. It's Hodges. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
That gets them the first down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
Here comes 2nd down. Now Lance.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 33.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for... touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
This is 1st and 10. That's out quickly to Chenault.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
A look at the clock, 35 seconds to play. This is 2nd down. Here's Lance.
Williams brings it in.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop him with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep.
And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
Well, this crowd trying to force a false start here. 3rd and inches. Gibbs will try and pick it up.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
One final try now for Lance.
Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Hodges. And he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right. Just one more element to complete the victory. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds of this ball game. Yeah, the touchdown apparently wasn't enough. They're going to go for the onside kick here. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide.
One last shot now for Prescott. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. The Lions stay alive as we say thanks for watching and so long. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the